We're up. Good morning, lovely viewer. Our lovely single viewer.
No, you get up on your bed. Go on your bed.
Another Friday, flipping heck. Can't quite catch my breath in between these appointments, but anyway. And normally I have some idea about what it is that I need to talk about. And today, folks, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I was just telling Ginger and Nick that I needed to make a doctor's appointment, and I left my driveway whilst dialing the doctor's number, and they answered 10 minutes after I'd pulled up outside the shop. Something like 49 minutes before I actually got through to anybody. And I said, well, if it's possible, can I make an appointment on a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday? And they said, well, you'll have to be triaged and then somebody will give you a call back. And then 10 minutes later, they rang me back and they said, could you come at 10 o'clock today? And it's like, no, I can't. Anyway, they're seeing me at 2:30. So first world problems.
Fiona doesn't know this, but I put a clickbait title on this morning, which is this happened or something. Basically, because nothing ever happens. And I called it clickbait. So if you come here because you want to find out what happened, basically nothing happened.
Needless to say, because I was listening to this, if you have a medical emergency and you're vomiting blood or have chest pains, please hang up and dial 999. And there's a lot of those messages between Bradley Stoke and Wotton-under-edge. So anything I was trying to think about just went out the window. Anyway, we are here.
It's unbelievable. This happened. Hashtag clickbait.
Oh, that's so unfair. That's really unfair.
Well,
sorry,
you just see all of the titles you look at, and they're all like, and then this happened.
Oh my God, I know. Well,
click here to find out the rest.
This is Sleepy Wotton-under-edge, and not a great deal happens in Wotton-under-edge.
I can change the title if you think I'm being bad.
Anyway, quick update as well on interesting thing that I've noticed about me is that I now am only doing the winter hours, so Thursday, Friday and Saturday in the shop, the idea being that I can spend more time at home painting and having a better work-life balance and, you know, catching up on my life. And I'm not very good when I'm not working, I've discovered. I'm not very good at it.
What the hell?
I actually painted 2 stripes onto a sideboard the other day and thought, I don't think I really feel like painting. So I thought, well, now what am I going to do? So I went out and I mowed the lawn, which is a bit weird at this time of the year, but I love mowing the grass. And then I did all around the edges. I did a bit of weeding. And I went in and looked at the clock and it was still only 3:30. And I thought, I should be working. I should be working. And there was nothing that really grabbed me. So I thought, I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to go and sit in my lounge and I'm going to see if I can actually settle enough to watch a film. And I did, but it was weird. And I watched a 1950s American film and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's something that I'm working on, because this working all the time is a bit stupid. You do need to be able to go, it's okay, I can watch a film in the afternoon.
Yeah, but you said that your passion is painting and therefore you wanted to be out of the shop so that you could do painting without being interrupted.
And normally I do, but for some reason my head wasn't in a painting space. I think I was sort of thinking of all the other things I should be doing. And so this is something I'm working on, because painting is what I should be doing. Isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, but if we use shoulds, we know where that gets us.
I know, shoulds are no good at all, are they? Anyway, needless to say, I enjoyed watching the film. Then I went and looked at the painting I'd done, and I did feel slightly inspired. So maybe on Monday I will do some more. Anyway, I'm rambling, digressing, so sorry about that. Let's talk about what's come in. I've done a list of what's come in. Some of them have got prices on, and as usual, some of them haven't, because I literally unloaded them from the van about 10 minutes ago. But I thought, at least if I show you, if you're interested, you can ring in, or I will endeavour to get them onto the system later on today. I did put on a pair of beautiful vintage riding boots, which are in the window. We'll have a look at them when we turn the camera around and go outside. They're on for £134.95, and I sell more vintage riding boots as part of sort of interior design decor than I ever do for actual people using them to ride with. But they come with the boot trees in them, and I just think they're so beautiful to look at. We had a vintage wine rack. Ginger's just sat down, and I need you to stand up now, Ginger. Just as she got her old nanny's blanket out to put over her lap, stop the hairs from the dog.
So rude.
We had a very nice old pine what do you call those things? Bottle rack, wine rack, with a drawer in it, and that's gone on at £68.95. It could be painted, but actually, because it's a nice old pine one, I think it's perfectly acceptable as it is. We've got a terracotta chimney that's down in the other room and a beautiful little saddle stone. But I'll just show you the things that we've got up here. Now, this is something I thought maybe Valentine's Day-ish, if there's any guys watching. That's, of course, if I don't end up trying to talk myself into keeping it myself. I thought this was so cute. It looks like a photograph frame, just freestanding, but you put your water in the back here, in the little vase, and then you put little flowers in, which then are framed by the pottery thing. And I thought that was really cute. Haven't priced it, will do this morning. White china is one of my favourite things, and we've got these really, really pretty plates that have come in. Again, I'll put those on hopefully later on today, but I thought they were beautiful. We've had this fruit rack in. I suppose it could be fruit, it could be anything you like, really. It could be makeup on your desk, it could be staplers and pads and all sorts of things like that for the office, but I'm kind of thinking that on a table somewhere filled with fruit would be rather nice. What else? We've had the great big, very, very sturdy basket. I always think these look fantastic in the boot of the car, so that if you do go shopping and you need to put in your bottles, etc., or tins of beers, then they can go into this lovely big sturdy basket. So that one will go on later today. White stylish jug. Look at this. I thought this was fantastic. And the only other one I could find on the internet was exactly the same shape, but it had a speckled design on it, and it was £85. This one's on for £32.95. What a super shape. I'd probably use it more for putting flowers in, exotic flowers, than I would for milk or juice or anything else. But it's made by Mikasa, and it's part of the Flying Saucer range, and it has a number as well. I just thought that was super, super sexy. Really like that one. What else is there, Nick? Oh, this came in. Got our garden stuff coming in. This is a wrought iron. I didn't even know what it was to start with, but you screw it onto your outside wall, and then you loop your hose pipe over the top of it, so it keeps it all tidy. And I thought that that was particularly nice. Oops. Hold on a second.
Sorry. Dog making terrific noise.
Oh, hello, Brad. We're actually closed until 10. If you just go and pick up the samples. Like this, yeah. Come up later. Just doing filming. Thanks, Brad.
So
it's
sorry.
all right, Paddy. It's okay. He's a
How
customer.
do I mute the microphone?
He's so allowed. He's so
I'm
allowed.
sorry if that killed your ears. Anybody who's listening. Unexpected visitor at the door.
He's gone.
Right, let's resume. I must learn how to mute the microphone, and then we won't let that happen again.
Well, that's most unlike you, Pat. What was the other thing? Oh, and then we had these two tall candelabras. I think these are rather nice. They look particularly elegant with some tall ivory-coloured candles. So those will go on. We sold those two little tables last night, Ginge, so there'll be some money flying your way. A sitting ibis over here. This is Egyptian, and I thought that was also really rather lovely. Lovely bit of verdigris on it, very tactile, some gold leaf, and apparently it's a sitting ibis, and it's £33.95. We've had a few Egyptian pieces just in recently. Oh yes, this is new in. This is brand new actually. This is a mulberry log basket, brand new. It's a tin with leather handles, great for your kindling or for logs, and this is on for £24.95. And if you go online and check it out online, we're a lot cheaper than they are if you buy them brand new. So this one's never been used, mint condition, still got the label on it, and that is £24.95. And then last but not least, up here we have this plaster pediment that's come in. I think this is really lovely. It needs to be cleaned, just dust it off. It's been in an attic somewhere, I think, and it's made from plaster, and it's got the two hooks on the back there, and that's going to be £45, and that would just look particularly nice up above a door somewhere, or if you just have a little space on your landing or something, just to add a little bit of interest. You may have noticed that Celeste is all dressed up. Not Celeste. What's her name? Claudette even. Yes, Celeste was the last one. Yes, Claudette's going to a very super swanky soiree tomorrow, and she's going to be in the porchway doing a meet and greet. She gets out more than I do, that mannequin. So we can have a quick walk round down in the other room, and then I'll open the back doors of my van. In the back, much to Nick's delight, is all the garden stuff that needs to be unloaded. That's things like your obelisks, peony guards, plant supports, etc., etc. They've all come in, plus a few extra bits and pieces, and I've got a lovely compass out there as well. So we'll open the door just to show you what's coming in, and those will be live very soon.
Sally Wood says good morning.
Morning, Sally. I need to come and see you, Sal. I haven't forgotten, but I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. We had the van from Mallorca come and pick up the huge, great big mirror this week, and those two beautiful urns that we had in the window, plus several other bits and pieces, so that's made a bit more space. And we're just desperately now trying to clear these big pieces of furniture, ready to make way for the new stuff that's coming in. So this wardrobe, 94.95, great wardrobe, looks fantastic painted, really nice to paint the inside in a really bright, flashy colour, and then the outside perhaps in slightly sort of more demure. Is there anything new down here? Yes, there is. Look, we haven't, I think I put the chiminea onto the system. This is a beautiful weathered terracotta one. That's on for £64.95. I've also got this little very heavy cast iron one, which is on for £58.95. And this little baby saddlestone, isn't that pretty, Paddy? Beautifully weathered. The top comes off. It's sort of been carved so that the top fits on over the base, and that's so pretty. And that's going to go on for £114.95. I just want to keep that in my lounge and feed it tidbits because it's so sweet. We've got the giant glazed planters. I don't know if we saw those last week or not. These are £149.95 each, or the two for £280.
Oh, Tony's saying, morning, can I have the gold pediment, please?
The gold pediment, yes, Tony, yes, you can. Yeah, that's sold to the lady, Tony. Then these would be fantastic with big olive trees coming out of them. I mean, they're so strong, they're so sturdy, they're not going to blow over. We've also got this is brand new. Comes with the grid underneath for putting your logs and things on coals. You've got a grid, you've got a riddling tool, and a lid for it as well. Very, very stylish. That's on for £145. Good quality. Is there anything else out here? No, this is all the same sort of stuff. We've still overrun with chairs, but some are going out today, so that's good. We've got this, which has come in, a galvanised planter. It's got little pads underneath so it won't damage your furniture, and that's on for £43.95. The tea light holder, kind of got a nice industrial look. We've got the two statues here. These are very heavy, beautifully weathered, and those are on for £120 each. And if you wanted the two, we would do a little deal on that. So, in fact, is that 120 for the pair, or is that 120 each, Nick? I can't remember. Can you? No, we've both come in. We're both a bit befuddled today, aren't we? So we'll check that out and see. So we're just going to open the back of my van just to quickly show you what's out there. Right, let's go and see. Let's go and see. There we go. So, will you lose signal there, Ginger, or will it be all right? So lots of bits and pieces that have come in. Lots of supports. We'll be opening all these today. There's some very pretty little armillaries which are on top of spikes, which look particularly nice in a tall flower bed. And the poppy seed heads. I've got some freestanding pigeons there that are carved out of the steel. We've got the crowns, peony guards, the 9-pot holders, which are great for herbs outside your back garden. And then we've got the bits and pieces that we've got out here. So much garden stuff coming in now. Lovely fire pit, really good quality, nice heavy fire pit, and that one is on for £115. A little small portable one there, £44.95. That'd be great for going to the beach or having in the garden. And this is the big what do you call these things? Compass. Which will be going on for 120. So lovely thing to have on your garden wall. And it's raining, and if I don't go in soon, we'll have frizzy hair, won't we, Ginge? Oh, the boots. Oh yes, the boots. We were just going to show you those lovely vintage boots through the window there. We've got this lovely copper vintage trough, which is 144.95. And we've got the beautiful maiden statue there. She's holding a bird in her hands, and she's on for 124.95. And that's it. Come on then, Pads, let's go in. You can have a TREAT now, can't he? For being a good boy. Update on Ukraine, Ginge?
Yes, still collecting out-of-date first aid kits and medical supplies to go to the front line in Ukraine. You can drop them off at Fifi shop or give a ring and I can collect. We've had very good support for that, so thank you very much. And the other bit of news is on the website. There is now a blog, a news tab. If you click on the news tab, we are adding updates there, so we have our own feed. And keep an eye on that for anything that's
Isn't she
happening.
clever? That's my sister organising all that stuff, all that scientific sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's taken forever to get to this stage. Still a work.
Well, funnily enough, no, nothing like. I can barely even switch the bloody thing on.
It's still a bit clunky and we're figuring it out, so bear with us, but that's where we're hoping to keep you up to date with everything. So yeah.
And we're going shopping on Sunday, so there'll be some nice new bits and pieces coming in to show you next week. All well and good. And yeah, have a great week, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.